All right, Coach, just talk about the upcoming season for Nicholls volleyball.
Obviously, being a first-time head coach here, I'm super excited just to get off the ground and start competing. Girls have gone hard both in the spring season here to kind of adapt to my style of coaching, my expectation, my techniques, and then obviously the last 2 weeks here with our training session has been long, hard, and very fruitful. We're excited to kind of put it to test here against some other opponents. For sure.
Just talk about. I mean, it's your first year here. Just talk about how you noticed how they've adapted to your techniques and your philosophies.
Yeah, I mean, really well. So I've worked over the years, been fortunate enough to be mentored by a number of very experienced coaches, very historic coaches. One of them, Bill Neville, used to coach for the national team, gold medalist in '84, and he is a big proponent of making sure that coaches have a 3-word or 4-word philosophy. Mine is courageously guiding discovery. We spend a lot of time talking about that, a lot of time making sure the girls understand that, and by courageous, we also go into the Latin root of that being that a whole heart. So we want our kids fully invested, and it's one of the things I think you'll see when they play. We are very engaged with each other, very invested in the outcome, regardless whether you're on the court, off the court, coaching, playing, whatever your role may be. And then the guided discovery part, we're not a dictating, like there isn't just one way to play this game. We believe very strongly that we try to guide our athletes to their own discovery. We're not going to dictate to them that this is the only way to do it and you must do it this way, etc. So we work collaboratively with our athletes to figure out how they can best play the game within the aspects that we have. So.
Okay. Looking at your roster, who's some of the girls you'll be counting on the most this season?
Yeah, I mean, it's always interesting as you start preseason. You probably have an idea for it, and then I think as we probably get into it, I bet you it's going to change. But you talk to me again in a month, and it's going to be a little different. I have returning senior setter Jade. Jade Piper is kind of a key part of our team, obviously. I have a transfer incoming setter who might also play another position, Heidi Carpenter. Heidi's a great young athlete that I've known for a while and certainly adds a lot of athleticism to our team. Bree Hill on the right side has been a significant point contributor for us in the past and continues to look like she's going to be able to do that for us here as we go to compete. I have a couple of rising sophomore middles. Both of them are strong, ready to go kids who got all of my thoughts and approaches to playing that position this spring and now through training camp. So both Kim and Lydia both are ready to go here. And then I did add a middle from New Orleans here, a young freshman who's a very talented, athletic young lady. And we're hoping to bring up her volleyball IQ and just her volleyball experience. But Aaliyah is a very physical young freshman that we expect to play quickly. We have a couple of players, obviously, that get some bumps and bruises, and we're dealing with some stuff out of training camp. So Emily Gotro is a local freshman that highly recruited. We're very anxious to have her. We're not sure how fast she's going to be able to return to the starting lineup and kind of really contribute from that perspective, but obviously she's a great kid that we're excited to have in the program.
What's her injury?
You don't ever go into details on the medical aspect of it. That's just not something we're going to dive into, but we expect to have her back real soon.
Okay. And how anxious are you to see the girls on the court for the first time this season, this weekend in that tournament in Texas?
Yeah, I mean, always anxious. We played the alumni this past weekend, and that's always, fun, and you get after it a little bit, but by the same token, that's not the same as playing it in somebody else's venue, getting on the road and going somewhere else. And then part of the North Texas tournament here this weekend is we're actually going to play 4 matches, which is pretty unusual. And for us to go out 4 matches underneath our belt in the first weekend is going to give us a lot of information about how we play on the court and how we respond as a team and how we get after things, for sure.
Okay, and finally, Coach, I know taking over a program that had some struggles the last couple of years, just talk about how hungry are they to turn things around and to start winning.
Yeah, I mean, they're obviously, you take any group that hasn't performed particularly well in the win-loss record and they would like to, then the challenge always becomes, okay, but are you willing to do what it's worth to be able to do that? They've definitely adapted that attitude. They're hungry and anxious to do it. I do think that there is a habit of winning, so I don't really focus necessarily on the pure winning and losing aspect. The kids know this, and we spent a lot of time working on it since spring through now. I believe that if you do things the right way and you push your athleticism as best you can every day and you get better every day, the win-loss takes care of itself.
Okay.